The Refreshingly Normal Podcast. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am one of the most powerful dynamic duo podcast hosts in the history of podcasting time, Kifla.
And I am Cree, the most magnificent, eloquent, beautimous, podcaster there ever was.
Ever.
And
ever to be.
Yes.
All right. So, we've had an eventful week.
Woo!
We're coming at you a day late.
Yeah.
But not $1 short.
That's right.
Oh no, we a couple of dollars short after celebrate this this weekend.
A lot of dollars short.
We celebrated Kimani's graduation from college from the Alabama State University.
Oh, mother dear.
See, we got you. Oh, mother dear. That's right. So it was a great ceremony. Very proud of him. I was proud to see him do his thing. I was proud of his twin brother showing general joy for his brother too. That was awesome. Sign of maturity for him.
And a sign of good parenting.
That's right. Good parenting, man. Show love. So it was amazing, man. We had a great time. It's cool beans.
Yes, and I just kind of feel like, whew, I can keep on pushing along because it was I'm always, when I'm planning things for whomever, I'm always concerned about if they enjoy all the things. Like when I'm planning it, I'm really thinking of the person or people that I'm planning it for. And I'll tell y'all something, it was a little bit challenging because, Montgomery is not Atlanta.
Yeah, the options are very slim.
The options aren't the same.
Yeah.
And so in regards to reservations and different things, with the graduation being so early in the morning.
It started at 8:45.
8:45, and we were done about 11:30, between 11:30 and 12. Yeah. Probably more 11:30, I believe.
No, it was a little more 12. Yeah,
more 12?
I saw the thing. I said, ooh, it's 11:45. Yeah. It was right that's when Dr. Ross stood up at 11:45 and closed it out.
So trying to find a place or venue or somewhere to eat right after reservations and having 10 to 15 people or whatever. Trying to figure that part out was challenging. Figuring out the night before. I always am grandiose in the things that I planned, and somebody brought me down a few notches in regards to what to do in Montgomery. So we ended up going, and I'll share the other part during my side eye. But got up there, and all the family we had our hotels and all the things, and we had planned a Mexican place that we've been a couple of times with Kimani there to eat. Just trying to make it very simple and casual because people had just been on the road from work to there. We worked all day, got on the road, went there. So something where nobody had to feel like, oh, we got to go dress up or change, that people can just kind of check in, do a little something, and then get back out to eating. So that's what we did, and ended up going to a Mexican restaurant, and it was just nice. I got balloons, some more balloons from Dollar Tree to put at the center of the table. And while we were there, we saw one of your old students.
Yes, it was crazy. We ran into a student of mine from when we first moved to Atlanta.
2006.
I taught her in Clayton County. Crazy middle school student. And like I said, 2006, 7, and 8, I was her health or PE teacher. And so she was like, we walked in, she was like, Coach Hare. And I looked and I said, that's Essence. And she was just like, oh my God, how, like, I mean, of course, Montgomery, so, but still, that's a lot of miles between here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was her birthday, and gave her little words of wisdom, and she really needed to hear that. So God, he puts you where you're supposed to be at the right time. And it may not be for yourself, but but He knows who to put in your spot. And so it was real cool. He's like, is that your wife? I said, yeah. I said, why you say that? She said, because she still looked the same. She looked young. She ain't aged. I said, yeah, that's my wife. I guess she thought I traded you in for a new model.
For the new model.
Then when you said so, she said, oh, and she sounds the same too. Which is so cool for, like I said, all those years for her to know your voice. So she probably would have heard you and be like, I know that voice somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was real cool. We ran into her right before we went to the Mexican restaurant because Crecia was buying the balloons and stuff. And we set up. We had a good little time.
Yeah.
Nice little. The Margs was the highlight because
the Margs were the highlights.
My food wasn't to par.
Yeah, my food was good.
Yeah. So, but it was an off and on moment while we were in Montgomery.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? When
it's in regards to food.
Yeah, in regards to food. Everything else was great.
Everything else was really good.
And then Crecia out of she'll share later.
I'll share later.
You know what I'm saying? But
so we did that, and Kimani, we got him his own hotel room as well.
Yeah.
Because in his dorm they have community bathrooms, so it just gave him a chance to kind of go to sleep and get up comfortably, and get dressed and make his way.
Everything in his own time.
Mm-hmm, his own time. So. We were able to do that for him. And the night before we left, I decorated the house with balloons, and I got a sign made for him.
Yeah,
so
nice little poster.
When he came home, the house would be decorated for him. So we got to do that. And then we made it to the graduation on time. Only thing we did not know was you had to have clear bags.
And I said.
You asked me about it, but I didn't think so because every time we've gone to the honors convocation, you didn't have to have clear bags for the honors convocation.
Yeah. They probably felt like, shoot, we're going to get clear bags up in this time because my baby didn't graduate, so I'm going to walk up in there and cause a ruckus.
Maybe. But we also know people didn't behave the same as they do at honors convocation.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, we you had to get in line and go through the metal detectors, which none of that we have to do for honors convocation.
Yeah.
So that we weren't expecting all of that. But the ceremony went beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
And our niece, she was in the chorus, and so or ensemble
cool.
or
look family, thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so my in-laws were there and they got to see her singing. She actually had a solo, so they were pretty stoked about that. And so they did all of that, and Kimani got his award. He was summa cum laude and also got the President's Award. For that high GPA.
Was it called President's Award of Honor?
Yes. Yeah. So he got that.
Also, President's Award of Honor.
And I thought it was really cool that the summa cum laude got the hood. I just thought that was really special. It was really cute, like with all their themes, but it really made them kind of stand out.
Yeah.
And I love that they broke the graduation up into 2 ceremonies because it made it like not so long.
Long and drawn out.
And drawn out. It was very nice to hear hundreds of names. You know what I mean? That I enjoy that. I like that they split it up into 2. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So we enjoy that. Then we went to eat after, and we just trying to do something that we could maybe not have to wait a long wait.
Something we're familiar with, so we know the food should be good.
So we went to First Watch on Zelda Road. I know there are 2 in Montgomery, and my Lord, we have First Watch here, and it's always very delicious.
Always very good.
Just a nice little breakfast. I mean, but ooh, child, it wasn't good.
It wasn't good. It wasn't hot.
It wasn't good. It wasn't hot.
And I don't want to hear that. Well, you got a large party. Your food's not going to be. No, I don't care if I have a large party or a single party.
Yeah,
your food should be. Food. It should be warm. It should be tasty. Don't say, you got 50 people, everybody's food ain't going to be warm. No, that's not how it goes.
And especially when breakfast is like $14.95 a thing. Like they don't, I mean, I know everything is high now, but they're not like an IHOP. price or, so, we were kind of disappointed that. And then after we got there, because we thought we were going to have more people that ended up driving up for the graduation, but we had less than what we thought. And we were like, had first suggested Davis Cafe. But Keith said, "Dang on, that's just gonna be too many of us."
Like 20 or something.
They're gonna be too many of us. And
that'll be the whole restaurant.
But had I thought about it again, we would have definitely gone to Davis and got some. Because
we could have drove down there. We could have drove down there and said, "Are y'all able to fit my family of 10?" Yeah, they'd have been like, "Yeah." And
man, we should have drove. Yes, that would have been good. Anywho, we didn't, but
that's all right. When Kahari graduate, we can go down there. Even though he go to school up in Atlanta,
not doing that.
We're gonna go to Montgomery, where it was supposed to originate from. And then we're like, hey, at least we know we get some good old soul food.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was good. And so then the next day, what did we do for
the next day? Recap, because we were supposed to have people come over Friday night, but I'm kind of glad nobody showed up because nobody called them. I was like, I ain't calling them. They don't call me. Nobody said y'all made it home yet. We swinging through. Yeah. So I was like, I ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing.
We were tired too. Yeah. We were pooped.
Yeah, that was one thing. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
And so Saturday, we woke up, with festivities on our mind. And so we had to do what we needed to do. Cree and Mom had to go pick up... And Deja. Had to pick up cakes and...
Balloons. More balloons,
Lord. And go out to the winery, to Big Door Winery to set up. And then me and Papa had to do our Mother's Day shopping and stuff. And so then we came back. We met the boys and Casey, with Kahari's little lady friend.
Girlfriend,
lady friend. Same thing. Nah. Okay. All right, my bad. And so we went, and then we went to Big Door Winery in White, Georgia. Very nice place, very accommodating. They're always, it's always a good place. Beautiful scenery view.
Beautiful.
No rain. Perfect weather. Kimani said that he kept his eyes kind of closed in certain places so that he could be completely surprised. And when we got there, he still didn't know where we were, even in the parking lot, until he walked, because you couldn't see the vineyards.
Okay.
Until he walked on that little bridge and he saw, oh, we're at a vineyard. Oh man, he was like, that was cool.
Yeah.
And we got there, had a nice table set up, and how many people was it total?
21.
21. Okay. 21. And they didn't rush us.
No.
So if you go to Big Door Winery in White, Georgia, which is not too far from the Atlanta area, mostly out from Atlanta.
Really close to
like it's been between Cartersville and Woodstock, in between that. So you can go there $5.75 or just $75.
Yeah.
But it was $150 for 20.
No, just to hold your space.
Oh, just to hold your space.
Yeah.
And that was outside seating. And if you do outside seating, that 150 goes...
I'm sorry. The 150 if you have 14 plus.
14 plus.
It's somewhere like something plus.
Okay. So 150, 14 plus. And that's to, like I said, hold your place. And that's your table for your duration, whatever your hours are. But that money goes also to your drink and food. So like they have pizza and sandwiches and stuff like that. Appetizers, yeah. Some great, amazing spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah, that was really
Their
good.
pimento cheese is better than any pimento cheese in Georgia because it ain't too pimento cheesy. What else everybody was falling in love with?
They love the salsa.
The salsa, yeah. They fell in love with the salsa because they make all their stuff there.
Yeah.
Like really like chop it up and all that stuff there.
And the charcuterie boards are really they like those too.
Yeah, they were very good.
That's such a variety of cheeses on them.
Of course, we was there for the wine, which was great.
We had lots.
It's like $34 a bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what you expect at a winery? But it's so good. They're sweet. Most people we're dry people, but we can drink anything Korean, but we prefer dry red. But most of my family likes sweet. And so the cool thing that I like about this is their sweet wine still had a high alcohol volume content. You know what I'm saying? Or alcohol, ABV or ACV, something like alcohol content per volume. So it was like 14 to 13%, even on the sweet wines. You know, most sweet wine is like 5, 9.
That's what your brother told me. I go, because
Which one?
Kurt's, because Nyla was saying she likes what's the Moscato? Dang.
The Roscato, all the
something like that. So she said that's what I was like, girl, that's like juice. It's like 5% ACL. And Kurt's is like, well, you don't drink it for the ACL, you drink it for the taste. I said I drank it for both.
And I know me, I'm like, if I'm not gonna spend this much money just for some juice. I'd rather buy some juice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah.
And if I'm drinking, alcohol, at least give me a buzz.
Yeah.
Other than that, just let me drink something regular. That's what I'm buying it for.
Yeah.
So, it's like you don't buy the food just to get full. You buy it just because you say you ate. No.
Yeah.
It gotta taste good and fill me up.
All the things.
But we did that, took some great pictures.
Yeah.
Stayed for a great time. And then it was so good. What was so good about that day also, we did not know that they were having a crafts like fair, arts and craft thing there too. So they had several little food trucks and jewelry and things like that.
Live music.
Yeah, live music. So it was very nice, very, very nice. So,
and I asked Kimani, I said, Kimani, how do you like everything? How do you feel? He goes, I feel bougie. So it was nice.
And then we came back to the crib.
Which I didn't know everybody was coming back with us, but it was okay.
Yeah.
It turned out everybody came back with us.
Yeah, everybody followed. Boom. Came back to the crib. And people stopped and bought food, meaning they was ready to stay.
Yes.
They stopped and bought food to bring to share and stuff like that. And I stopped and bought, because Kimani said he wanted some smoked chicken wings. So I wanted to keep my promise with that. I bought some chicken wings, put them on the grill, offset, smoked them real good. And when I tell you,
they ate
them
those
jokers
wings.
Ate those wings so fast. I'm talking about like went bananas on those wings. And Crecia was over there. What'd you say? You was Wingstop?
I was Wingstop. I was shaking up them wings in the bowl because we had different flavors.
Yeah, she had 3 sauces over there.
I did garlic parm and a golden mustard and
the chipotle
chili. Yeah.
So that was good. We had a lot of cake. And I had a great time. Great time. And then everybody got up out of there, and Sunday, Mother's Day breakfast. We did some potatoes, pancakes, cheese grits, eggs.
Sausage.
And sausage, chicken sausage. And then my mom and dad left and went to my niece to stay with them before they left to go back to Foley. And for Cree's Mother Day dinner, she got a soul food dinner.
I did.
Some fried chicken wings, nice crispy deep fried chicken wings.
They were delicious.
Cabbage and turkey sausage, smothered like turkey sausage cabbage. And what else?
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah, macaroni and cheese.
And cornbread. It was very good.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very good.
I did that.
Yeah. So anywho, with all that being said, it was a busy week.
Busy week. One of my students today, I needed some help in environmental science. And so I went over there and I was helping. Like, my voice is a little deeper now. And he was like, Coach Jerry, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm good. He said, you sound tired. I said, man, I had a busy week so I could hear it in your voice. He said like that. Because I could hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
I said, my bad, homie. I said, but I had a great time. And I told him, I said, my son graduated college. He said, oh, that's cool. He said, why you tired? I said, because we kicked it too.
Yeah, we did. We had a good old time.
Parents ain't supposed to celebrate. Like,
we did. We did. We celebrated. And we celebrated Friday night. And, Saturday night and Saturday. And
yeah, we're going to celebrate now. That's one thing we're going to do.
Yeah. So it all, to me, turned out perfectly. And asked Kimani, did he feel special, like things were about him? He says he did. And I said, well, that was
the plan.
That was the plan, so that you
Mission
felt celebrated and special and just acknowledged all of your hard work, all the stress and all the things you went through. We just wanted you to know we were proud of you. So that was the goal.
And we were sitting at the table, we were saying, everybody started counting, saying how long it took. Said, dang, he the only one that finished in exactly 4 years.
Yeah, he was the only one.
Because everybody else was like 4.5. Me, myself, was like almost 10.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, and then my brother was like, it took me a while. And then my daddy said it took him 9 years to finish.
Papa?
Yeah.
But that everybody seems to forget. Everybody.
And I
said, he be on you talking about you, and he took 9.
It took you. You took some time. And then he messed around and said that later. I said, wait. And you was on, I ain't say it out loud. I said, you was on me. You took 9 years. I said, now granted, I understand you probably had a lot more going on.
Because he had kids and everything.
For the family and all that stuff than I did. Because I didn't have kids in my undergrad. But still.
And this one sometimes.
It's when you finish.
This one sometimes at first with Kahari.
Yeah.
At first you were. And I was like, did he forget how long it took him and the trouble he got into?
But that was
as
different.
He was trying to finish.
But that was different. I was activated.
Okay.
I was doing stuff in the meantime.
Okay.
Like when it took me long, like okay, 1 year was gone for the military.
Another
year was gone for the transfer. Yeah. Another year was gone for the show.
Yeah. I understand you were activated, but things.
It took me a minute, but hey.
You finished.
You ain't got to take the same time I took. Now, come on.
Oh, Lord.
Come on now.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Amen.
Oh, Lord. We talked about that last week.
Come on now. Come on now.
Oh, my God.
I earned my stripes.
All right, stripes.
All right. So, needless to say, everybody had a great time and can't wait to do it again. He'll finish in due time. When it's time for him to finish, we're going to party.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to party. We're going to party every time somebody get a degree. I get mine in another year. Somebody else had theirs did. My Erda master, I get that one. So we're going to party. We celebrate accomplishments, that's for sure around here.
That is for sure.
Yep. All right, so let's move on. So we don't really have a major story today, but we got 2 Believe It sisters and then 2 side eyes. And we're going to get out of this camp because we're hungry.
Sure is.
So the first Believe It sister, there was a story about this lady. So we're going to title this. Oh, go ahead. Oh.
Believe It sister.
All right. And so we're going to title this story, She Be Going to Jail.
BB.
And so the reason why I call this She Be Going to Jail, there was this person who was being evicted out of this property. And this person was supposedly a great neighbor, great friend of the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And his actual immediate neighbor was protesting his eviction. And she was so disappointed that he was being evicted. And she was a beekeeper. So she had she had some bees or something with her. And one of the police said, hey, get her away from me. Get that away from me. I'm allergic. And she said, oh, you are, aren't you? And then she went back, got a bee suit on, her whole little thing, and then brought back a whole bunch of bees. Oh. And released them. Like that on that show. Release them. She did that. She released them bees.
Oh no.
Yes, she released the bees on the police.
So for him, that's a deadly weapon.
Exactly. So they arrested her, took her to jail. I don't know what's going on with it because that's the part of the story that I got. So she went to jail for assault and something. What did you call that when not an arrest but obstruction.
And she also got in trouble because you aren't supposed to kill bees.
So she killed them?
So when she was wrestling with the officers,
she didn't want to go
many
quiet.
of them got crushed, which killed the bees. So she was in trouble for killing bees too, on top of that.
So she be going to jail.
And in the footage, a deputy is heard shouting, hey, she has a truck full of bees. To which other deputies responded understandably, say what? Bees? What?
Some bees? Where them bees at?
Where them bees at?
See them bees? Where them bees?
And one deputy was seen frantically waving his hands.
That must have been the one that was
allergic, trying to shoo him away.
Yeah.
And so she had her beekeeper suit on, so she was just fine.
Yeah, she wasn't worried about it.
And
she was like, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show
no,
you.
you just act like she came up. This is how she came up.
Okay, tell me how she came up.
Woods, who put on her beekeeper suit during the incident, had driven up to the property with the hives stacked on a trailer pulled
she bought the trailer with. I thought she just bought one.
SUV. She brought a whole trailer full of bees.
She ready.
So she had them all ready, and that's where the large swarm of bees flew around the property's front yard. And she says, "Oh, you're allergic? Good."
Yeah, I told you.
That's what she said.
Let me get my bees out here. Riding with her bees.
So she didn't come like, when you said it, I was thinking maybe she came just with a tray of bees. Yeah. That lady brought a whole trailer
of all her stack.
Hooked to an SUV. So she was getting ready to take them out.
She bought them bees out like Beyonce bring the beehive out at Coachella. Over there at the Mercedes-Benz when she be at concert.
Yeah, she brought the whole beehive. Hive. So, honey, and okay, so it really was just it says it was really just a sincere hope that he would not suffer the humiliation and devastation of going through an eviction, of losing his home. So, according to the Times, a jury acquitted Woods of 7 felonies, but convicted her of 4 misdemeanor counts of assault and battery and 2 counts of reckless assault.
Well, like we said, she be going to jail.
And guess what? Her friend still lost his house.
Yeah, he lost it. He be evicted.
He be evicted, and she be in jail. So I guess she'll never do that again.
She'll do it again.
You think
she'll do it again? Yes. All right. That was a Believe It Sister. A Believe It Sister. So the next Believe It Sister comes from. It's kind of sad in regards to dealing with Spirit Airlines.
Oh.
You know, recently Spirit Airlines was shut down due to a failed merger or a failed bailout plan from the U.S. government. Go figure. But anywho, the Spirit Airlines shut down, and they shut down drastically. Like people was in the air, and the pilots were jumping out the plane when they found out. They said, "Hey, we done." So the pilots just jumped out with the parachute on and said, "I got to clock out because I ain't getting paid for about an hour." But what they really did, they landed the planes and people couldn't do their connection flights, even if it was on Spirit. So this story of, ready? Believe It Sister on Spirit Airlines, this young lady, she was a flight attendant. And it was during that time when she was away on a trip. So she was away on a trip. She has a lived-in boyfriend at the time who has all the, the bills are in her name, but they split it 50-50. So she loses her job and she's stranded for I think a day because they was trying to get everybody, wherever they were connecting flights home. So she said when she finally came home, she noticed that there were
all his things were gone.
Things missing in the house. He had taken everything that belonged to him and left. She was devastated that he broke up with her during this time in her life. Come to find out, he just said a little story. It's not working for us. We have to leave.
Yeah.
But
she actually called him because she realized his things were gone. And he didn't answer, and he texted her.
He texted her. He was dodging her call.
He texted her, said.
What he said?
He said, "I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore.
I can't do this with you."
And she was visibly shaken.
But she believes that he was only with her for the Spirit Airline benefits. Because she would take him on several flights. He would also be able to use, his pass without her and stuff like that, all the different discounts that he would get. And they were going great trips, and he would be able to go on great trips. And as soon as she lost her job, he said, "I'm out." He caught a flight. I don't know if he caught a flight, but he took flight and got up out of that house. And she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you would do this. Everything is in my name. All the bills were split in half. Now I don't have a job and I have 100% responsibility for these bills." And she also said...
And they lived together for 2.5 years.
2.5 years. But she also said, "Yeah, I mean, we had times in the past, but we were working through those times. So I said, it wasn't because of those benefits and because of the fact that you lost your job. He knew that you was going to be bananas and losing this job. He was like, oh, shoot, let me get up out of here now because she already acting a fool. Mm-hmm. Let me just go because I ain't going to be able to handle this. And he left because she was crazy. And he left.
Well, you know what they say.
I sensed that.
They say, like, flight attendants, because of how they work and how they get, free flights and can go from here to there, that they oftentimes don't know why, aren't sure if they should date certain people because are they just dating me for my benefits? So it's kind of like they wrote this like people describe people dating ballers, NBA. Like, are you?
Oh, they only dated me for my money.
For my money.
Yeah.
So are you just dating me for my plane tickets?
Yeah.
And then when they get to wherever they going, their hotel and stuff is paid for. Yeah. And so it gives this whole they get to travel and do all of these things because of their girlfriend or whomever. Yeah. And they say oftentimes a lot of flight attendants, because they're going and going and going. So in actuality, whoever you're dating can be doing multiple things because of how you travel. So oftentimes they end up realizing that the person didn't really like them. They just like their benefits.
Their benefits, yeah.
Yeah. That is so sad.
But I think in her case, she's crazy.
Why do you think she's crazy? I didn't read nothing in here that said she was crazy.
She crazy.
It didn't say nothing about her being crazy.
Let's see. And it had business case.
It just said something about her family being from Jamaica.
Started alone now with a few other. She said something about she was not wrong. She said my family, people are laughing about it online.
They like to, ladies. They like to always say somebody's crazy.
Yeah, y'all are.
Even with that, who is the crazy one that he just stayed with her and used her for her benefits of being a flight attendant? If he didn't like her and thought she was crazy, he should have been gone a long time ago. Then all of a sudden he was just using her. So both of them, if that's
they were using each other.
What was she using him for? She's not using him for anything.
Yeah, she was using him for his sanity.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now tell me, see, he can't even find it.
No, I'm trying to find it fast. But when I was looking for it during my downtime, I had time, and you don't want to have downtime when you're on the podcast. Plus, my phone might die
when you're on the air.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anywho, I didn't find it when I skimmed it just now. I didn't even see nothing. So guess what? Believe it, sister. He's a user. He's a user and used her for her flight benefits.
Yeah, okay.
And so next time, hopefully, she'll be cautious. And you know what I would do if I was a flight attendant? I'm not giving no free flights. We got to be in at least 6 months in before I say, oh, sure, I'll give. I'll fly. I'm going to just pretend like I don't. Oh, they changed the rules.
Yeah, I can't get you no discount.
It's only for immediate family members, not for partners. We have to be married. I can maybe see about a buddy pass, but I have to wait so long before I'm able to give a buddy pass for a friend. You need to wait. Don't give all your benefits.
Treat it like your cookies.
Yeah. Don't give all your benefits from the beginning, because then that's how you get used. So you wait. You keep your little flight stuff to yourself. Don't be trying to do it to get a man, child. He should not even be asking you that. And if he asks you that, then you know. So don't do it. See, you can't find it. All right.
So I wanted to dig deeper. So I asked whether there had been any signs that their relationship was nearing its end. She admitted they had been experiencing some issues recently, but nothing that would seem to lead to how things unfolded. Even if he wanted to leave me, she said, why do it on that day?
Why?
So why did she say that even if he wanted to leave me, why do it on that day?
Yeah. Why he didn't do it before?
No.
Why didn't he do it before?
No. Because he knew that this was going to be that thing that was going to take her over the edge. And he was like, I just can't. If we're having issues now, and now she lost a job. Let me be up out of here.
You made this up. That is just your assumption. That is not what that means.
Okay.
To me, what she's saying is,
well,
why
I'm
did he wait
speaking
till this
man.
day?
I'm speaking man. Okay. So I don't know what she's saying.
No,
But let
I
me
agree
speak
with the
man.
lady.
Let me speak.
I
Okay,
agree
that's
with the
fine.
lady.
But let me speak man.
He left her because he was
He
like,
said,
I ain't got no more use
no.
for her. I don't have no more use for her.
At least, if I'm getting benefits, I can deal with the crazy when I can deal with the plane trip too.
There's
but
no
now,
evidence of crazy.
no benefits and still crazy, I can't deal with
no
it.
evidence of crazy.
I can't deal with it. It is a lot of evidence of crazy.
None.
One, you already just said she just been giving up plane flights, so that's crazy. She's been living with this man 2.5 years. 2.5 years, and everything was in her name. That's crazy. Every bill was in her name. 2.5 years.
Yeah.
That's not crazy.
She was a sugar mama, but she put herself in that position. She just wanted to make it
okay.
bad.
So we're not going to call them crazy now. We're just going to say they put themselves in that position. So she put herself in the position for them to have these arguments and not to be great in the relationship.
Oh my!
She's not crazy or nothing like that.
That doesn't make her crazy.
But she put
Maybe
herself
it makes her naive.
Yeah, but anyway, go naive. He leave.
Naive doesn't mean you're crazy.
Naive. He leave. There.
Ladies.
Exactly.
Ladies. Exactly wrong.
Ladies, how y'all feel?
Exactly wrong.
Ladies, how y'all feel?
Brothers,
y'all all right?
No.
I think you better call Delta.
Call them. Anywho, don't believe him. Girl, I understand.
Okay.
Some of us are naive and we are trying to figure out this dating thing. And sometimes we've got to learn from our mistakes. So I hope that you've learned when you get your flight attendant job with Delta, that you will be very cautious into sharing your benefits with someone else.
That's right. Now, if you see me on a Delta flight, don't treat me bad just because I said what I said.
Yeah, do it, y'all.
This is only because. Okay, yeah. And you better do her too.
No, y'all.
I'm going to sue y'all.
No, put me.
For what's it called?
What's it called?
When you sue somebody for doing them wrong.
Upgrade me.
Yeah, upgrade her, please.
So, sister, when you are in the Delta,
that'd be fine. Upgrade
flight
her.
attendant, and you see Lucretia hair, you like, oh,
upgrade her.
Upgrade, and I'll just look at him from the front.
I'ma still benefit from it because if she got a comfortable flight, that means when we get to the hotel, it's gonna be on and popping. Upgrade her.
I might go back and bring him a glass of champagne.
No, don't do that because then you get kicked out.
No, you don't. Because I saw this happen when I was on a flight.
That don't mean it was right.
It was they were on a work trip, but the bosses were in first class and everybody else was not. And the boss came back and brought them all drinks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you can do that, but
they did.
Anyhow. So that was.
I'll bring you a cocktail. Believe it, sister. Don't let them do you like that again, girl. Don't be no sucker MC. All right, let's close her out. What's your side eye?
My side eye is an unfortunate situation that I noticed at the graduation this weekend. Alabama State conferred 19 education degrees. That means there was only 19 people graduated with a degree in education from Alabama State University.
Who you side-eyeing?
I'm side-eyeing the situation, not Alabama State, because it's the situation that if you look at it, when I graduated, it was in the year 2000, but Alabama State was used to be known as Alabama Teachers College, okay? Known for, we were second in producing the most black educators. FAMU was first because of the population of FAMU was the main reason that put us up. Percentage-wise, we was, percentage of graduates per year was Alabama State in education, but FAMU was number-wise. Okay. And so to know that when we already need more black educators in the field, male and female, just, to represent, because representation matters. Representation brings understanding, and so 19 was heart-wrenching and heartbreaking because I hope that's not a pattern all over. Yeah. At not only just HBCUs, but even, our black graduates, period, in education. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we're going to be in, I'm not going to say trouble because but we definitely need our educators in the school, and it could lead. It could be because of finances.
Well, some are choosing
more profitable careers, of course.
Careers, and I just think currently with the state of our world, it is so imperative that we have, some Black educators there to balance out what's going on.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not necessarily what we can teach or to teach the kids, but just make sure that there's someone in that building validating that what is that treatment. Advocating and validating that the treatment that is being done is appropriate and for all students, and so that hurt my soul so bad, man. And with teaching, because teaching was one of the ones that was dismissed from being a professional degree, as well as mental health. Teaching is probably the most professional degree you can have, because it is the one that teaches everybody else to be anything else. If I'm a lawyer, you have a teacher. If I'm a doctor, you have a teacher. They may change the names to instructor or professor,
but you still have somebody who educated
role,
you.
That's right. The role is still the same. Yeah. And for that to not be classified as a professional degree, or a professional job, or even to not warrant a nicer pay, is insane. But also, people's patience are not the same as it was before.
And children aren't the same.
Children aren't the same because parents aren't the same. Everybody gets that voice, and that kid is like, I don't have to do it. All that's, it's tough, but it's necessary. So are, police officers. That's a tough job, but it's necessary. You know what I mean? Being a doctor is a tough job, but it's necessary. It's a lot of jobs that are extremely tough, but necessary. And I hate to say, if you're doing it for the money, then they don't want you. But no, everybody, you got to pay bills. But it would be more attractive if the pay was a little better.
It would be.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and I hate when people say, well, y'all get the summers off and the holidays off. Yeah. You work it for a year. You will understand why we get those summers and holidays off. Trust me, work it for a year. It's just like, next time somebody say that, so you say, so you never send your kids to the grandparents or whatever. You see that little break that you get. And we got your kids the majority of the day. But you want your kids to go somewhere for the weekend, or go to their dads or whatever for the week, or their moms for the weekend, or their grandparents or their cousins for the weekend. Think about.
And you only have a few.
Come on.
When a teacher has 20-something of them.
Per period.
Come on now. Or all day.
Yeah. And some schools sitting on 35 per class.
Yeah. And having to manage all of the needs and behaviors of those students.
Some medicated, some not. Some diagnosed, some not.
Long.
Some strong personalities, some not.
Some not. And some parents who are willing to partner and team with the teacher, and some who do not.
Yeah.
So it's
tough. So that is my side eye, is just the fact that the education degrees that were conferred at Alabama State, it's not their fault. It's just the fact that we don't have enough people going into the field of education. That's a sign of the times.
Now I'm interested in, like, if we look at other HBCUs, what were their numbers like? I'm
finna put on my doctorate hat.
Yeah,
and research. It might be my first little article I want to publish. I would love to publish an article about that.
And how do we increase that?
Yeah.
Yeah, for them.
That'd be great. Yeah. So, all right, what's your side eye?
My side eye.
Go ahead, give it to them.
All right, so I booked 3 hotel rooms at a hotel.
Yeah.
And through Expedia, not realizing, because I booked one for my in-laws for whatever reason. I think it was a different day. And I did a different card.
I think didn't Daddy send you his information? Normally that's what he do.
No, I thought he did, but I think it was mine.
Okay.
Anywho, and the others I had booked some time before on a card, and I couldn't remember what I used to book what. So anywho, I was booking theirs, and the card that I booked my 2 on, the card expired. So
Expedia expired, expeditiously.
But it wasn't Expedia that did this. It was actually the hotel that did this. And so my father-in-law was calling us on our way there because they had made it to the hotel before us, and he was like, they said this in your name, da 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 da. And I was like, well, no, I put it in your name, so you should be able to check in. But maybe because it was my card is what the problem was. And so I told this man, I go, no, because I have 2 in my name and 1 in my father-in-law's name. He goes, yeah, we don't have 2 in your name. I go, you should, because I'm looking right here at my Expedia and it's showing that I have 2, and it doesn't show that they're canceled. And he says, well, and he was talking real slow, and I was like, what? He says, so this morning they went on and ran the rooms for payment, and that's when the card was expired. But nobody emailed or called or said anything. This was not like some big resort or it's Montgomery.
Yeah, I've had that happen where a company called and said,
yeah, your card. Do you have a different card?
Do you have a different card?
Do you have a different card?
And I said, oh yes, thank you.
They did not call or say anything and just canceled the rooms. And so I'm really side-eyeing this place. We ended up staying in my favorite hotel. And it wasn't
the Trilogy.
It actually ended up being cheaper than what it was when we were looking at it previously.
Yeah.
So anyways, Trilogy is our favorite hotel to stay in downtown Montgomery. Everybody's always so nice there. We just like the hotel.
Nice location.
Yeah. The rooms are very nice. Have a little character in them, and
Starbucks is connected. She likes that,
and I love Starbucks. And we even ate breakfast there that one time.
On the backside.
And the breakfast was really good.
Nice. Rooftop bar.
Yeah, they have a rooftop bar. We did that. I forgot that we did a rooftop bar too with the boys, and that night with the fire pit and everything going. Yeah, it's just a nice hotel. So it ended up, I will say, even though I was ticked off. And had to get my father-in-law in line a little bit because he wasn't listening to me. But
God had better plans.
He had better plans, and it turned out fine.
It turned out better.
Because
I'm glad we was at Trilogy. That's where I like to stay.
That's where I like to stay too. We ended up spending probably about maybe $200 to $300 more because we ended up getting an extra room.
Yeah, got a whole extra room.
We got a whole extra room, but it was fine. It worked out perfectly. Really side-eyeing the other hotel because I'm like, listen, y'all could have called and said something. Although that is not my normal choice of a hotel, but at first I thought we were gonna have more people coming. So I was trying to find something that was reasonable for everybody.
Right.
So that's why I chose that specific hotel, Stay Bridge Suites, IHG. Yeah. That's why I chose that. We've never stayed there before. We've only stayed at the Embassy, not Embassy. Yeah,
Embassy Suites was the first place.
The first time because that's where the
host
ASU
hotel,
was hosting. So the first time, but then from there moving forward, we love Trilogy. That's where we always stay for homecoming.
Right.
So anyways, Stay Bridge Suites,
they can stay there.
They can stay right on there. Yeah. I'll never do it again. I'm just gonna do my Trilogy and keep it at that. And that turned out perfectly for us, but definitely side-eye. That was and on top of that, knowing I got 3 rooms.
Yeah.
So if you saw one room,
to make it right.
If you saw one room with my name that was fine, then you should say, "Oh, I wonder why she didn't." Let me call her.
Yeah, to keep the party together.
Let me
call
her.
What's going on? Yeah. What's going on to keep the party together?
Trifling.
Yeah, that was
good and trifling. So they ain't got to worry about getting my dollars, and I'm glad they didn't get it.
Nope, they didn't get nothing but a side eye.
Sure did.
Of the week.
That's right.
All right, so what are you grateful for?
Well, let's see. I'm just grateful for the weekend that everything turned out right.
Yep.
The rain had come all week. Even on Saturday morning, it was cloudy. It was a little bit drizzly, and I was like, "Oh man!" But it was almost like our wedding day.
Yep, sun came out
as soon as I stepped on that property.
Look at God,
the good Lord Jesus.
Sun said,
the sun came.
My children
out.
Here.
It was still it wasn't too hot. Our table was right in front by the lake, and by the
music.
The music.
Yeah, I had a good spot.
The owner of the place came over and checked on us and was like, "Y'all, thank y'all so much for coming. Did y'all like everything?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just really good. So I'm just grateful
beautiful.
that everything worked out great for Mani's weekend celebration.
Yeah. I'm grateful for the same thing. I'm gonna share my gratitude. I'm grateful for that. Everybody showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And
grateful for that.
Showed up for him.
Yeah.
Because sometimes kids need to feel love. They think sometimes just, they're here just because they're my relatives, but they showed up and had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
So the presence alone is important.
Yeah.
Everything went well, man. Just thank God for that. That's what I'm grateful for. What are you looking forward to?
Oh, goodness. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking forward to.
Well, you want me to go then?
Yeah, you can go.
All right. I'm looking forward to these next couple of days because this is the seniors' last day is today and tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We had tests today and we got one more set of tests tomorrow. And then so the other classes that are not seniors laden are just doing reviews.
Okay.
And so next week we have half days, either Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Monday is like we have 1 through 4 every block in that one little half day period, and then we got a half day for testing first and second block Tuesday, and then third and fourth block Wednesday, and we do the senior parade where they drive around inside the courtyard, and then that's it. Graduation on Thursday, and I say my goodbyes to everybody on Friday, and I'm praying on this one.
Why?
Cause
you gonna be sad or angry?
Angry, but I got some things to say.
Things on his chest,
and they normally make you say something. And so
the good Lord gonna make sure it goes.
I think, and He's gonna let me say something too, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I'm gonna be meticulous with it.
I know.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say. It's gonna be very smart. And they're gonna go and they call me like, "Oh, wait, whoa!" He said.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why. I wonder what. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh my God.
And is. All right, go ahead.
I'm trying to look forward to it. And I will say I'm not going to complain about the things that I prayed for. Right. So it's busy. I'm busy.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm busy. I feel like I'm on till June 27th.
Yeah, you are.
So even though I'm doing the conference, we're presenting at the conference, I was thinking about like maybe since we're done on Wednesday, I was like, maybe we could like you and I go like Kiowa or something just so and then come back. But I forget, is my flight Saturday? I think my flight is Saturday.
So that's on a Wednesday?
Yeah.
So Wednesday.
Maybe not. I got to come back and get my life together.
I'm saying maybe even just if we did a 2 day, see Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, you leave Saturday.
Yeah, I think my flight is Saturday. That's not gonna work. Never mind.
We're gonna have to do it when you come back.
Yeah, but that is for sure. So when we come back, so maybe
the boy's birthday.
Maybe I'm looking forward to what we can plan for. Yeah. I'm not talking about. I don't want nothing for me. Not. Yeah. I know my boy's having a birthday, but. For me, I'm
gonna have to make sure I can get off my little intern child. We stuck now.
Listen, guess what? I'll be leaving people because I got to get gone.
Okay, yeah, leave then. Watch what happens. Watch what happens.
I got to get out of here.
There's gonna be plenty of times I
got to get out of here. I need to be somewhere by a pool.
Go leave.
And I can order some drinks.
Yeah.
And just relax. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that because from June 7th to June 27th, I will be a nurse at a nursing home.
That's right.
Which is my mama's house when she's getting her knee. She's getting her knee replaced, and she is the caretaker for my daddy and my uncle, her brother. And so I'm taking care of them and taking care of her from June 7th to June 27th. And goodness gracious!
All right, but you got this.
I do. I got it. And I said, you know what? I get to be able to care for my parents. They care for me for however many years.
Amen.
So me going from the 7th to the 27th it is not a big deal.
Nope.
So I'm going to go do that. But I do know after that, I want to be able to have something relaxing.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Anywho.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had to rush out. My battery might die.
Yeah.
So this has been the Refreshingly Normal Podcast.
With
Kifla
and Crecia.
And we hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you when we see you.
Bye.
Peace. The Refreshingly Normal Podcast.